Hello, wonderful people out there. Hello, my wonderful fans and family. Welcome once again to my YouTube channel. This is your sister, your friend, your girl, Favor Olamide. You are all welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Yeah, in today's program, that we are going to be giving you a unique program, a very important and a program that you will benefit from. Every one of us will benefit from. There is this man of God that died and went to heaven for 7 good days. He left his home to work. That is what he now remember. He died and went to paradise. So he's here to tell us how the paradise is, what is his experience to. Because I've heard a lot of people, they will say that they went to heaven, they come with different stories, that God said that, God said this, God said that. Yeah, especially they always talk about women, especially the women will go to hell while the men will go to heaven. I've heard a lot of things, a lot of different story from different people that say they went to heaven. You understand me? But this one is very close to me. So that is why I said, let me bring it to your notice. Let me know. He will tell you his experience. If truly all the people that said they went to heaven, if truly they really went to heaven, they see God, they'll say they see God, God taught to them, Jesus taught to them. So I'm here to ask him if the paradise went to, if he see Jesus, if God taught to him. So stay tuned as we start the program. God bless you. So, man of God, who are you, sir?
My name is Peter Mutemi, Pastor Peter Mutemi. I come from Kenya. I live in Germany. I'm now about 30 years here, and I'm electrical engineering. That's my work.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. So, sir, Pastor Peter Mutimi, you have it? That's
Yes.
right. Okay.
Yes.
So his name is Pastor Peter
Mutemi.
Mutimi. As you can see, is the one that I'm talking about. So, what's really happened on the 21st August 2019?
Well, on 21st August 2019,
Yeah.
I fall down. I went to work and I fall down from work, and I immediately died.
Hmm.
And what I can remember of that day is I wake up from morning from my work, my house as usual. I took my breakfast. I have a friend of mine who is a very close working elder in the church
Mm-hmm.
living with me. He comes from Nigeria. He's called Chris Isoma. So we were, as usually, I leave them and tell him I'll come back.
Mm.
But that day, I we had breakfast and I told him, good day, my brother. We will see us later. And I jumped to my car and drive to my work. So from there, what I know is that I just came to my work, but from there, I don't know anything else. What happened?
Hmm.
Yes.
From there, you did not know what really happened.
From there, I don't really know what happened
Hmm.
until I came back.
Hmm.
When I came back about 6 months from the hospital is when I understood what happened.
Viewers, who you can see, you can hear from the Aussie Smart. I want you all to follow this thing step by step so that we understand why we are here and why we are bringing this program to your notice. Now, what could you remember immediately you find yourself in the hospital?
Well, what I can remember very well in the immediately I was in the hospital is when I wake up in the room I found there was about 8 doctors around me,
Hmm.
and that was after the seventh day in the evening is when I wake up. And there were 8 doctors around me. And what I can remember is I looked to understand where I was, and they tried to ask me questions. I first could not understand why they are there. It was a surprise for me. Why are people around me? And where I am, I didn't know. So they had to ask me questions. Where did I come from? Where I am? They want to know if I can understand. But all what I remember is I was not aware where I was. What I was aware, I was in heaven. I knew that I was in paradise. That is what all I had, what was in my mind that time I wake up. And the doctors around me tried to ask me many questions. And when I told them I was not sick. I don't know why I am there and what they are doing with me. I was in heaven, and the one doctor who was the head doctor asked me what I mean by I was in heaven. I tried to explain him slowly that I was in heaven and what God has given me, what the angels told me. They thought that I've run of my mind. So what one of the doctors said is not normal. So they took injection, they injected me this 2 times here and 2 times on my legs. Then I slept. That's all I know. From that first day I wake up. When they ejected me, I slept until the next day. Yeah.
That's good. So, what was the first question the angel you encounter asked you?
When I arrived in paradise, there was a place called the waiting zone. I was there. And every person on that waiting zone is called on his own time to go to the main door of the paradise. It is about 70 kilometers, the road towards the gate from the waiting place. So I stood on the waiting zone with a lot of people. I met so millions of people.
Wow.
I don't know them, I don't know anybody. And I was called to go on that road to the main gate alone. I had nothing in my hand, and everybody going on that road must not take anything, only yourself with the clothes you are wearing. And I can remember very well, I could see as if I was still wearing my suit I always wear to go to the church. That is what I can remember I was wearing. So I moved toward to the main gate, and when you come to the main gate, on the right side of the gate is the angel with a big with a table in front of him and a big open book lying there. So when I came near to the gate about 2 meters, he told me to stop in the middle of that street before the gate. And what I can remember very well is that the angel called me my full names and greeted me. And then he asked me some question, and his question was, why have I come? And I answered the angel, I have come to have rest. I have finished my work, I have done so much, I have finished my work, I want to rest. Now the angel told me he cannot let me go in. And remember, the door of the paradise was closed before me. So the angel told me he has to request to ask if I'm allowed to go in. And the angel opened the door, the main door, which was like the door was opening sideways from in the middle from this side. It was going like this, opening. Yeah. So when he opened the door like this way, I looked, because I was in the middle, I looked in front of me, and I saw that road which I came from the waiting place was going inside the paradise. And at a certain edge, about 50 meters, it turns right and left. And on the other side of that road is a big table, 40 meters square table. And beyond that table, there was somebody seated there.
Wow.
And that I will explain about it, about who was that. And then when he opened the door, he turned inside the paradise, and he said to the Lord, Peter Mutemi has come here. And the Lord asked him, for what reason has he come? Then he said he has come to rest. Then the Lord asked him again, has he finished his work? Then the angel said, no, wait, I have to check. And he went to the book, and he opened his book in front of him, and he read a little bit. Then he closed it again, and he turned back to the Lord inside, and he said, no, he has not finished. Then the Lord on that table said to him, you know what to do. Then you know. And that was the end of the discussion between the angel and the man seated on the table. So when he said, you know what to do, the angel closed the door before me again. So I was just left now outside with the angel now. Then after I was with the angel outside, the angel asked me, do you have a paper and a pen? I said, no. Then he took his drawer on the table, he took a pen and a paper, and he gave to me. And I asked him, why you are giving me this? He told me, I give you this to write the things you have not finished. Because this book you see here, the book before the angel, is for the it's a record of all deeds, all work. Every soul created by God was assigned to. Every soul which is born in this world has been given an assignment to do, things to do, and they are written in that book. And unless somebody is finished those assignment, you cannot die. Neither can you go to paradise. You must finish that. That's why he say, I must go and finish that job. That's why he gave me the paper and the pen to write all those assignments I had not finished. Yes.
Wow. Please, so that this thing you just said now.
Yes.
Well, let me proceed. I will ask you a question about that. So, what are the structure of a paradise?
Wow. The paradise, it's a building, a big building of 7 stairs. 7 stairs building. It is divided into 3 parts. The lower part, 3 stairs, are the right side and the left side, three stairs and 3 stairs are areas where the souls of people live. The right side are all the Christians.